Wait, is this one that bites your nose?
No, this is the brain damaged one. Welcome back to another video. I am here with Elise. I'm here with Ringo. This is my cat that got hit by a car, so he's brain damaged. As you can see by the title, we will be doing a assumptions video. I've seen this trend going around on, don't put your ass in my face. We've seen this trend going on YouTube of a thing called Assumption Video Challenge. You guys asked me loads of questions and Elise will be reading them out to me of your assumptions of me, and I have to answer every single one. As embarrassing as they might be. A load of people have done this, so I'm not going to say this is an original idea or anything. I just thought I'd jump on the trend and see what all the fuss is all about. So I asked you guys on Instagram, which gets me to the Instagram links to both of our Instagrams. I was about to say YouTube then. Will be down in the description. Down there. So just scroll down.
We give you permission to pause this video, to go down, go onto the Instagram, follow both of us, and then come back.
Just make sure you come back, please.
Yeah, please. Someone said, hi, how are you?
I'm good, that's a really good assumption.
You smoke.
I do. I don't put it in videos because at the end of the day, I'm supposed to be. So many people have told me that I inspire them and things like that, and this is not a good habit. I've done it, I've smoked for a few years and it's not a good habit. Shut up, she smokes and all.
No, I don't.
I've smoked for a few years and it is not one of my proudest things. It's not cool and it's not a nice habit and it's not a good habit, but yes, I do smoke, unfortunately.
Because she's trash.
No, because it helps, like, if I get stressed, I will have a cigarette, but I don't smoke, like, I'm not like a heavy smoker. I don't smoke like multiple packs a day or anything like that.
Yeah, no, that's bad. Right. You and Lewis are having problems because of lockdown.
We did have issues, but if you look at my previous video, I actually told you guys that I also have bad mental health. And that was just putting a lot of pressure on me, which then put pressure on our relationship. But we're all fine now. It's just a small dip. Loads of you have actually said to me that we've broken up and that you're happy that we've got together. We never broke up. We've had a bit of a dip, and like Lewis is very supportive with my mental health as well, which is why you can blame me for why he took a break. Well, he needed a break himself, but you can blame me because he took a break so that he could help me with my mental health. Because, like I said, lockdown is a bitch. And lockdown has made my mental health worse, but I'm all good now. I'm back at work, so I'm all good.
Assumed you were the girl next door first, since have positively convinced me otherwise.
Okay, so I have actually read this one. Yeah, I have actually read this one, and it's from Lewis's brother. And I said to him, I was like, what's that supposed to mean? And he said that basically when he first met me, he thought I was just so basic. He was thinking, God, this isn't gonna last, he's really basic. But I was so nervous meeting his family because I've never had like a serious relationship to the point where I actually get to know the family. So I was like, I'm just gonna be really nice. And like he said, the girl next door, and I was like, hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm Daisy. Yeah, and they're like, I remember the first time I went round his house and I actually had a cigarette and they said to me, his parents smoke, and they said to me, right, oh, it's alright, just chuck it over there. So what I did is I chucked it over the garden. I thought that's what they meant. They went, no, chuck it over there where the ashtray is. I didn't say it. And Lewis was like, no, what are you doing? I was like,
just yeeted it across the fucking
I was so nervous, but I have actually spoken to Alfie and he was saying that, like, he was actually really nice. He was saying that he's very happy that me and Lewis are together. I mean, only a couple years too late telling me that, but yeah, which is what he meant by I've proved him wrong. Go on, next.
Is it alright for boys to wear nail polish and makeup because I'm a massive goth and I get stared at?
This is not an assumption, although I will answer it. Yes, that is completely fine. Next, I'm not spending a lot of time on that because it's not an assumption.
You are pregnant.
No, to be fair, I have put on some weight since lockdown.
It's a food baby.
It's a food baby. Remember the first photo Lewis put on his Instagram of us for like a week, because I didn't want to be public or anything on his Instagram, I just didn't want the attention of it. And there was a photo that he posted. If you go to his Instagram, you'll see it. And it's a photo of us right before we went out clubbing. There was a few comments saying, is she pregnant? because I'd literally. Do you remember?
I remember that. You was having like a full-on feeling. I'm not pregnant. Am I fat? And I'm just sort of like looking at myself like, are you fat? Are you?
Because what had happened was we went to the shop before, and for some reason Lewis saw this huge fuck off chicken, like a whole chicken that had already been cooked, and because it was on offer, because it went out of date that day, he bought it. And I didn't know until we got back to the hotel, and I was in the middle of getting ready. I was like, do I smell chicken? And I was turning around and he got this huge, like, it wasn't even like a small chicken, it was this huge, it's like size of like
whole
a turkey.
chicken. A huge whole chicken.
And he was just eating it. He's like, come on, you've got to eat something before you drink. I'm like,
I had some of that chicken, to be honest.
and that is why I replied to the comment. So if you're watching this, thanks for that. I replied to that comment and I said, no, sorry, I just ate loads of chicken as a chicken baby.
You and Lewis are getting married. Soon. Even though he says different when he's drunk.
Yeah, oh, there was this one time we went out clubbing.
It's so funny.
And Lewis went up to Sam and Elise. Yeah, it was like a year ago, so I can guarantee it hasn't happened.
He was like, I'm gonna propose to Daisy, and I hope she says yes because I really love her.
Did he say to you not to tell me?
Yeah, so don't tell Daisy. The first thing I did was run to Daisy.
She was literally, her eyes were watering. She was like, oh, she loves you so much. I was like,
I was drunk as well. I was drunk as well.
And then Sam came up to me like 10 minutes after you, and his eyes were watering. He's gonna propose. He's gonna propose. And I was like, I don't know how I feel. Like I was literally as well. My eyes were watering. So I was like, I'm so
We're all
like,
very emotional drunks. We're all very emotional drunks. So one of us starts crying, the other starts crying, the next person it turns up in a crying.
But it never happened. So
yeah,
me and Lewis are not getting married. Maybe in the future, but not right now.
You and Lewis want kids.
One day.
Soon?
No.
No. I think it's supposed to be Horton Catlin, but they've put all the A's with X's.
No, except they won't be mentioned.
You love your horses more than Lewis.
This actually caused an argument when we first met. Because he asked me that question and I said, I love my horse more than you. Because obviously when you start me and Lewis have rushed into the relationship quite a lot because we just thought, fuck it, we know how we feel, we're just gonna say it. So after like a few weeks of actually dating, the L word did come out. And
a bit quick.
Yeah, I know, it was a bit quick, which is why everyone was like, they're not gonna last 5 minutes. And then here we are years later still together looking for a house to buy. And people are thinking we're getting married and having kids. So there we are. So I said to him, he asked me the question and it made me feel so uncomfortable. It was like, he's like, you've got to answer it. And I kept avoiding it and he was like, no, you've really got to answer it. I was like, well, I really, really love my horse.
Oh my god.
He was so heartbroken.
Well, so you won't be. You just found out that a horse is more loved than you.
Yeah, but that horse got me through some difficult times, man.
Saying that, I love my cats more than I love Sam. He knows it. You're a virgin.
Nope.
You have a high body count.
Oh, I really don't. You know my body count. I don't. I really don't.
She really doesn't.
I'm
just no.
I'm experienced, but I'm also unexperienced.
Yes.
At the same time. No one believes me when I tell my body count, put it that way. Because it's so low.
Yeah. I didn't believe her.
And all my exes that are watching this that left me because I wouldn't sleep with them. Look at me now, bitch! Don't let a guy use you for sex. I didn't let it happen and I'm all good.
So, going into this, it's an assumption, it's here, I promise. You lost your V card to Lewis.
Why would you just, can we like move past that?
Answer the assumption.
Right, me and Lewis met when I was 16. So yes, I did lose my V card to Lewis.
Oh.
So that is how low my body count is.
Puppy dog.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine with that, to be honest. Like, loads of people think to me, it's like, yeah, we don't ever think of sleeping with other guys. Literally doesn't cross my mind. And I've been with him for such a long time now. So I think if it was gonna happen,
it would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, if I'm not unhappy in a relationship, then obviously, if something like really dramatic happened in the relationship, then I'd break up with him. But I can't see that happening.
Yeah.
And then that's where my body count goes. I was about to say something over it's how inappropriate it was, and I definitely didn't say that.
Yeah, let's not.
I was gonna
Just bleep that out and leave in the laughing. You like to break SD card readers.
Who said that?
Cam.
Oh
Bowley.
yeah, it's Cam. That's why it's taken literally like 10 minutes to get this camera working because like
Her SD card is broken.
fucked.
She showed me and I was sort of like,
I've like broken the corner of it. I don't actually know how I've done it. I think I just put it in the wrong end, like the wrong way around to something, and but I didn't realise it. Lewis realised it. He's like, what the fuck have you done? He's like, I don't actually know. So if anyone wants to send me over an SD card, that would be great.
you're a star.
What does that mean?
She says, well, it says A star. All it says is A star. So I said you're a star, but the actual thing is A star.
Yes, I'm a star. Assumption over. You are correct.
You and Lewis have been together for a long time.
Yes. Many years.
Many, many years.
Many, many years.
Many, many, many.
Many, many years. Actually, our anniversary is coming up next month.
Is it?
Yeah.
Lewis is annoying.
Little bit. Just a little bit. Just a...
I mean, yeah, he's a little.
The girl's like, what the fuck is going on?
Don't be ashamed of your body.
I'm not. I think it's natural to dislike parts, like some things. And everyone has days where they don't think they're attractive. And I think this is based on a live that Lewis did the other day. Because they're just like, get in the video. It's like, I don't look like shit.
I'm always saying it. Sam's always like, you know, speak to them while I do this. And I'm like, I don't want to be in the video. No one should be ashamed of how they look, their body, their hair, their hands, their feet. No one should be ashamed of anything because everyone is beautiful in their own way. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it a shame that we can't take our own advice? Okay, well I think this is the end of the video now. If I don't want to make it too long,
And your camera's
about to
dying.
die, yeah, very
Oops.
quickly. So, anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video, and let me know if there's anything that you want to see, and put your bell on. I never say that.
You never say that.
Why do I never say that?
The only time that ever gets mentioned is if I'm in a video. Sorry, I'm like,
Yeah, put your bell on.
and make sure you change
notification bell.
it to all notifications and not just like the standard one, which
I
is
didn't
like.
actually know that.
Yeah, no. So when you click the bell, it comes up with 3 descriptions of like turn it off. Then there's like personalized ones, and then there's all. And make sure you do all because then you get to see when she's going live, and you get to see when I'm in a video. And obviously everyone knows that I'm the important one on Daisy's channel. So.
Because the videos that you're in is the least
I know.
views. So anyway, yeah, what she said, and I will catch you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what other content you want to see. See you guys in my next video. Bye!
Bye.